Welcome back, everyone. We have Fenris to do here, so we'll just jump right into it.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named, and alone as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Denarius knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Yeah, okay. 3 years ago, after confronting Hadriana, Fenris learned of his long-lost sister. He has spoken little of it, though it's clearly still a prize on his mind. He has not left Kirkwall to pursue the matter, remaining in Darnas's mansion, even though it is a common knowledge in town that a friend of the champion lives within. Fenris finds his high profile in the city both intriguing and alarming. Over the last year, he has spoken more than once of leaving Kirkwall for good. If not for the debt he owed to Destiny, he would likely already have moved on. Okay. So let's do this. Just for a moment here. Off you go. Let's do this.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Denarius. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Denarius.
The word is master.
Prick. Oh.
Make it good!
Shut
Next.
Come on, you.
Maker take you!
Thank you. Really?
Why are you on our bad side?
Gotcha! Gotcha! May Andraste guide you. Done and down. Another ball!
Down you go. To it.
You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
This can't be stopped now.
I would have given you everything.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You have friends.
Yes, a mage is my only friend.
Hey now, you could do worse.
I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. And now this. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
The Curious, the Centurions Curious, something like that. In the 435th year of the Divinity Imperium, Archon Emeritus built a summer place for himself near the Eyes of Noxine. The palace was considered one of the greatest wonders of the world, and many of Armana's jealous rivals hatched a plot to burn to the ground. To protect his palace, the Archon stationed 100 soldiers on the permanent guard, though these Centurions were sworn only to serve as service of the Archon himself, their oaths sealed with blood. The reign of Eros ended in violence, and his successor Tarion converted the palace into a garrison for his troops, fighting the insurrections all across the Imperium. Amidst that bedlam, the Century maintained their watch. They eventually fell in battle, but their oaths held and their bodies rose again to take their posts. When the Tyrant's reign came to an end, the Magister fought amongst themselves for 20 vicious years before they crowned a new Archon. And when Perius finally took the throne, he found that the palace and its guardians had vanished. Not a single stone remained in the Archon countryside. Some say that Centurions, faithful to their oaths, carried the palace away brick by brick and rebuilt in the distant lands where it would be safe. waiting for the Ancon to lay claim to it. From the Impossible Tales of the Imperium by Hendrik of the Cumberland. Okay. Okay. We'll go back to his home. I want to go back in here for one moment. Okay.
You know, you could go anywhere you like now.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, you could become a raider. You could join my crew.
The crew of your non-existent ship?
Well, with that attitude, you're never going anywhere, are you?
I roll.
She doesn't understand. Yes, I am free. Daenerys is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
You thought killing him would solve everything, but it doesn't.
I suppose not. I thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? Whatever past I had died with my sister. I have nothing now. Not even an enemy.
Maybe that just means there's nothing holding you back.
An interesting thought. It's just difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause. Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
You're still blaming magic for everything.
Think about it, Hawk. Look at what happened to your mother. Look at the life you've had to lead. Is there anyone whose life has been touched by magic that actually benefits?
Blaming magic isn't the answer.
For every mage such as you, Hawk, there are a dozen more too weak to handle their power. Them I fear, as should you, as should anyone. But what's important now is moving forward. I only wish I knew where that led.
Nobody knows the future, Fenris.
The future of a slave is never uncertain. But I am no longer a slave. Perhaps it is time I remember that. Thank you, Hawk. I would never have thought to call a mage my friend. Yet here you are. Wherever the future leads, I hope it is at your side.
Nice. Didn't lose anything from it. Alright, who is left? Meryl and Anders, right? Yes.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Okay. Let's see. Do you have any codexes in your area? Doesn't look like it, does it? Alright. So that leaves Anders.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
Come on, Anders.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Okay, so let's get into this. I loved Anders and Awakening. Still rebelling, but to a limit, to a cause, to a point where he was relevant. Now, since he threw justice in him, he's become an obnoxious little prick. And all that hate is all he feels now. There is no balance. And it really sucks because I love Anders.
The Knight Commander is trying to keep order. That's all.
Oh, yes. Your Knight Commander has done a wonderful job crushing rebels. You should be proud. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
You don't think that kind of proves her point?
The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate, but it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Oh, Anders. The last 3 years. After his attack on Ella, Anna lost interest in the cause of Mage Revelation. Convinced he was no better than an abomination, Andrew was determined to gain mastery over the spirit inside him, or die trying. It is increasingly apparent that he is losing the struggle. Prone to wild mood swings between deep melancholy and manic determination, Anders has taken up the mantle of mage freedom, though it is unclear whether this decision came from Anders or justice. Okay. Alright. Let's go search in here. There's nothing behind me? No, okay.
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
Nothing. Okay. Now down this way, and then we'll go back the other way. Okay. Circles we go, back and forth we go. Oh, we got some more. Come on.
You do get results, don't you?
Rather be free down here, I guess.
You guess? Make something of yourself, I guess? We got a low town. You can definitely make it out of Dark Town. Then again, if she's an L, I remember. I think she is. At least out of Dark Town would be good. Order poisons. Don't care about order poisons.
I heard the champion is Ferelden, but that's just dumb.
Yes, I'm her. Okay, visiting gambling. Bone pit. Who needs rescuing? Where are the crows? Let's do this one first. And we just opened another one. Of course we did. Because why wouldn't we? Lost swords. Who needs rescuing? Alright. Okay.
Everyone stay still and try not to...
God!
You've got to
Too late.
Don't give him an inch! On rotate, save me!
Let's do this!
I'll make this! Face me! I stand for all of us!
Memento. Meryl. Why don't you tell me right away, Varric, as I step in it? It doesn't help much when you say something when I'm already in it. Oh, I think we had that problem last time. Zevran Scrolls, third aspect. The first scroll bears remaining markings. He was our hero against Parvelen, and we were in awe. Perhaps it was our fault. There was a day when he changed and saw us as servants, not those he offered to serve, and then he was infested. We need a seal, scholar, and a faith you choose. The price is paid. The second scroll is a vinium with archived scripting and phrasing, but the red ink remains somewhat wet. Or binding's a simple symptom no vial can contain you. 3 of 3, you perverted a man elevated by others. I will not yield, even as I must turn to face you. Truth will hold you, or a new truth will create. The second scroll ends with a crude map and a handprint in red. The little finger severed at the root. And we have these. There we go. Okay. Hello, my dear.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something? I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish. He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was.
I thought the point of hiding was not to be found.
He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
Thank you, ma'am.
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
Because this assassin loves to have fun. Okay, I don't see anything relatively new. We'll stop here though. I don't need any of these. Agra, 1, 2, all. Yes, please. Really don't need these, do I? Been holding on to them just in case, but I really don't need them.
Dalish crap.
Oh, that goes to Meryl, doesn't it?
Thing is second to none, I assure you.
I assure you, too. So we're going through this here. Because there's notes and fighting to get.
That's enough!
Alright. Because, you know, we need more. Okay, the Errand Scroll's second aspect. The two scrolls. The first is a letter bearing the seal of a lesser Elysian noble house. Our line is dead, but still walking. I know if it is because of the old ways, but my 3 boys are now something other because of want. If he can called on, I ask you, scholar, do so, and the price is paid. The second scroll is volume and archaic script and phrasing, but the red ink remains somewhat wet. Of the binding, a symptom no vial can contain you. 2 of 3 yourself asunder, caged, but still meddling. You will not gold me. The truth will hold you, or it is no longer true. The second scroll ends with a crude map and a handprint in red, with little fingers silvered at the second knuckle. Nice. Anywho, do we gotta continue forward? I think we come back here later, don't we? I really don't want to continue. If our storyline with Meryl comes up this way later, so we should be okay. So, let's head back. I'll just go down this way. All right.
Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
Mm-mm. He's crazy in a good way. Sometimes a bad way. Depends on how you view it, I guess. Sorry, I'm humming and yawning all at the same time. Sorry if that's annoying.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Well, at least he found it.
I'll deal with this. You hit like my grandmother.
Huh? Oh, excuse me. It was loud. Gotcha.
Wasn't prepared.
That's here for us.
Did they? Well.
Easy as pie.
Do you mind not stepping on those? I know my character did too when I wasn't running her.
I've got what you need right here.
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
I thought I smelled uneven leather.
Isabella! If it isn't my favorite pirate wench.
Shouldn't you be dead by now?
I could say the same, my dear. It seems we were both fortunate to find powerful friends, no? How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Canary, Deep Roads explorer, and a beauty to make the gods jealous. You underestimate your fame.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know Isabella?
Uh-oh. My computer being weird. You being serious right now? Really? Right back, guys.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know Isabella?
Yes, well, you'll never know Isabella again if you keep that up.
I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Oh, please, do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with wealthy enemies. Or I should say they are. I am no longer a crow, a fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more to it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What did he say this time? That I killed his wife? Butchered his parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
I suppose you aren't a murderer at all, then?
Oh, indeed I am. But technically, I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crows do not like loose ends. Unlike myself. But you are a woman who can clearly handle herself, yes? Why worry? So, you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
You're very compliant for a fugitive.
Compliant, yes, and very bendy. But truthfully, I know when I am outmatched. I would rather take my chances against the crows.
You know him best. What do you think?
I've had better.
I meant about letting him go or not.
Oh, right. I'd let him go.
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
I've had better. Here's some power. Alright. Let's get our stuff. File of treasure. File of treasure. Pile of treasure. Thank you. Sorry, anything? Oh. Okay, dokie. Let me see what kind of pile of treasure. Good enough.
You didn't tell me the assassin you wanted captured was once one of your own.
So Zevran told you, did he? It really doesn't matter. This time, his warden isn't here to protect him. I am thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the crows and lives.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the warden, I will never guess.
Why didn't you go when you had the chance?
And risk a beauty such as yours be marred by a crow dagger? Oh, never.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you.
Let's do this.
Keep your cup! I need some help!
Suffer no sweat. I'm bleeding everywhere.
Come on.
Now you fall.
Another back.
Got a little something for you.
Hard won and deserved.
Out of hiding you come.
I'm sure you wish to loot the camp, yes?
Yes.
Talk to me.
Good enough for me.
Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying. I've little reward to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks. My dear Isabella, it has been a delight to see you again. You travel in fine company.
That's it? You're leaving? What about sex?
Still blunt as a dwarven hammer, huh? Well, why not?
I hope you haven't forgotten about me.
What? You can come too.
Indeed. The more the merrier.
Let's find someplace quieter.
I think I just threw up a little in my mouth.
She says that, but at least I didn't, That was fun. Oddly satisfying. Anyway, some might find it strange that the greatest assassin in history of the Antivan Crows were both a woman and a commoner, a whore, if legend is to believe. I conferred with several crows myself, all of whom spoke only with the mannerly incisive as well as an assurance of a nominee, and they say it's true. The assassin known to legend as Phoenix was Cassio de Blaston, a wealthy person who was welcome in many noble homes as well as their bedrooms. She was a gift with a silver tongue, and according to my contacts, many have received training among the Elysian bards in addition to her time with the crows. Perhaps this is where her success can be credited. Phineas achieved fame and adored among the common folk with the fatal stabbing of the King Gormo the Younger in 422 Black. This adoration is not necessarily shared by the crows, however, that she was captured, hung, and had her fabled dagger auctioned off to the highest bidder speak poorly of her skills. Still, in centuries since, the Crows have embraced her legend as their own, convinced as if only added to their dangerous reputation. From A Shadow Unfold by Brother Ansel of Hog's 710 Storm. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. This is where we're going to end it. And we'll see you when we get back. I believe we'll go to the Bone Pit next, I guess. Is probably where my idea is. It might change, but who knows. But we'll see you back then. Bye.